All right, guys, I want to welcome you back to another video. This is the Digital Review. I'm your host, Mike. And behind me over this shoulder, I know you can see one Ninja Foodi, but can you see the second Ninja Foodi is the question. Today, we're going to talk about how we make the perfect medium ribeye steak. Be right back. All right, so let me apologize in advance. I had some audio issues when I shot this video. Originally, I decided to shoot it over. But like I said, in this video, we're gonna talk about how to make the perfect medium steak. Now, I am in my kitchen, and in a few seconds, I'm gonna turn my Ninja Foodi on. I'm gonna show you exactly the settings that I use and why I use them. But first, let me just explain why I think medium is a perfect steak temperature. Well done is just too well done, right? And I'm not a rare or medium rare guy. Now, if you guys are a rare or medium rare person, that's fine, to each his own. But to me, you can pull apart a medium steak with a fork if it's cooked correctly. It is the perfect temperature. It is the perfect texture. It's tender. It's not tough. It literally will melt in your mouth if you get the right cut of meat. So I like medium plus. Now, medium is considered 140, 145, 147. I probably like 147, 148, somewhere in there. And believe me, that 1 degree does matter. But how you get that 1 degree also matters. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So give me a second. I'm going to go over to the Foodi over here, set the camera up, and let you see what's going on. And show you some things that I put on my steaks and how I let them marinate, etc. And then I'll get into cooking. Be right back. All right, so I'm back with my ingredients here. This is a staple. This is Lawry seasoning salt. You don't use Lawry's. You can, use soul food seasoning or any kind of meat tenderizer. I like Lawry's. They come in different flavors, different themes for what you're trying to do, but this is a staple. If you're new to this, start off lightly because it can make your food salty. Same thing goes for this. You get this at Costco. This is called Montreal steak seasoning. Don't use too much. Just go sprinkle lightly, but this gives your food a very nice steak flavor. You can use this on burgers as well. I actually have a culinary friend who will put this all over her steak, season it really heavy, let it sit for about 20-30 minutes, and then rinse it off. And the salt and the flavor in here will enhance the flavor of the meat. Try that with a piece of meat that you're not worried about screwing up, but it does work out pretty well. But for this application, it's gonna be a light seasoning with this. Found this for a recipe online, tried it, bought it at Costco. This is smoked paprika, gives it a sweet, smoky flavor. And actually you can really taste this. I'm really excited to try this on an open flame grill this summer, but this works well, paprika. Those three are the staples. I found this at Costco, lightly seasoned with this, but instead of using garlic, you can use garlic salt with parsley. This stuff, man, like I'm gonna show you at the end of the video, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of this on the meat once it's done, but it makes burgers, wings, your steaks taste amazing. You can actually shake your steak or your wings in this, and just a little bit, not a lot, but you can actually shake it in this, and it'll give it a really nice flavor. Now, two that you might add, depending on what kind of way you like your meat. Now we're getting borderline too many flavors, but that's okay. I like blackened, so this is Cajun's Choice blackening seasoning. You get this at Kroger, you get this at your grocery store. Try this out. You don't need a lot, but it does give it a little bit of a Cajun flavor. And you can also use black pepper, fresh black pepper, or black pepper corn. That'll make it, a little bit hot and spicy. But I like this, but depending on who I'm cooking for, I may or may not use it. So now that you know what we put on it, let's talk about the marinade. Once you get your meat seasoned, let it sit for between 30-45 minutes. I like to let mine sit for an hour. And I actually do something like this. I broke my meat tenderizer, so I will use something like a regular old coffee cup here, and I will just go over and pulverize the meat like this, adding light pressure down to kind of break it down a little bit even more right after I season it. And it also crushes that seasoning into the meat. Give that a try. Like I said, I broke my meat tenderizer, didn't want to go get another one, so I just use a regular old coffee cup, just go over it, roll the meat, and it'll actually put that seasoning right down into the meat as well, and it makes it a lot more tender before you even start to cook it. So that's something that I added on my own. Give it a shot, see if it works for you. All right, so this is the star of the show. This is the Ninja Foodi XL grill, the 6-in-1. It does have the manual temperature gauge on it. And this is where all the magic happens. This is gonna make cooking life, meal prep. So much better for you guys if you're meal preppers, things like that. If you have a large family, small family, it does not matter. This thing cooks amazing. It's got a lot of different settings. Now, for this particular video, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to hit grill, and we're going to put it on max and hit start. And it's going to preheat. Now, do you have to let it preheat? No. Should you let it preheat to at least 85% of the max heat that you're trying to get for? Absolutely. If you're cooking a ribeye that is, let's say, 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick, max heat, and I'd say 95% of the time that they recommend is exactly what you want. If it's thicker than that, then you want to bring the heat down to either high or maybe even medium. Just depends on how thick the meat is. So that's just something for you to know. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up here. I'm going to pretend it's already heated, okay? And I don't have anything on my grill right now. I need to clean my grill. But normally you would just take this particular temperature gauge right here, put that inside your meat, and then you would set it for the temperature that you want it. I'm going to pretend like this is ready to go, and instead of hitting preset, I'm going to hit manual, okay? And I'm going to put this on 145 degrees. Now, and then you hit start. Let it cook, and when it gets to that temperature, you're going to take it off. That's if you're cooking it that way. All right, I'm going to give you a quick look at him cooking. I don't recommend that you do this, but I just wanted to show you guys, this is what he looks like right now. And it's at 99 degrees, 100 degrees. So I'm sure in about 10 degrees it's going to say flip, but I just wanted to show you guys what we got going on right now. Probably should have cleaned my grill, but that's okay. You don't always clean your grill. Sometimes that excess charcoal, that excess flavor, that excess burnt, whatever makes it taste better. So don't judge me. All right, so it's time to flip. So we're going to go ahead and flip this bad boy over, let you see some grill marks. I absolutely love that. It's a good looking steak right there. 12, 14 ounces, almost done. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this. You don't want to miss the magic, but right now it's at 142. So we're gonna turn that off, and we're just gonna let him sit. Now I shouldn't have turned it off. I should have just hit stop, so you can see the temperature. Manual, sure, start. 145. 146, 147. Doesn't take long. And we're going to let them sit for about another 10, 15 seconds. I'm going to get the plate in position so you can see this cut. All right. So I'm take him off. Careful not to burn ourselves. That's what he looks like. You can just look at him and tell that's medium. You can tell. All right, let's bring you over so you can see that. All right, so now we're in position to see that. Let's cut him open. Did I nail it? Let's see. Did we nail it? That looks like it's pretty darn close to me. Let's cut them a little bit more. Did we nail it? That looks pretty darn close to me. That's a very juicy medium. Let's taste that. All right, and as usual, ribeye is probably, I don't have a favorite cut. I know what I don't like. I don't like strip. I don't like sirloin. I like ribeye. I like prime rib. I like filet. I like T-bone. I like porterhouse. But I probably have ribeyes the most, probably 5 times a week. So that's it, guys. That's how you make the perfect medium steak. I enjoy it. This Ninja Foodi, if you're thinking about it, I would highly recommend that you get one. I use mine every day since I bought it. Bought it for myself for Christmas, and it's probably one of the best gifts I've ever bought me and my family. It's a great way for meal prep. If you're a meal prepper, this is definitely for you. It's just so easy. You can set things and forget it. then walk out of the room and come back and know that it's going to shut off right at, it's going to tell you how long it's going to take to get there, and it's going to shut off right at that time. So, man, I'm happy with it. This is a medium steak, and it's still cooking right now, so I'm gonna hurry up and eat this before it cooks too far. But yeah, if you guys like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe, turn your notifications on, come back for more videos like this, and I appreciate you for helping me get to 1,000 videos, so I want to give back to you. Guys, now you know how to cook a perfect medium steak for you and a significant other. So you can cook for your family or date or whatever significant other, like I said, and not screw it up. You know exactly what to season with. You know how long to let it sit and marinate for. And yeah, it's going to be a great flavor. So thank you, and I hope this works out for you. Indebted to you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.